another episode of Cooking with Meg
and Shannon.
I'm Shannon.
And I'm Meg.
And today we're making pie. So this is our Thanksgiving episode. We got fall.
Oh, cute.
And we're making a apple pie and a pumpkin pie. And if you're curious, these recipes are from BuzzFeed Tasty 101.
They taste good.
They're really good. I made the apple pie last year, and we're attempting to do fresh pumpkin pie. So we'll see how that turns out. So we're gonna start with the pie crust, and then we're gonna cut into the pumpkin and see what the heck that's about, and then go from there.
Yes.
So
I said those exact words. That's so weird.
Go from there.
Yeah, go from there. Anyways, yes.
Let's get started with the crust. We are starting with the pie crust. We're going to do one pie crust at a time to ensure that we don't mess up. The apple pie needs two pie crusts because you'll have one on the bottom and then one on the top, and then pumpkin pie only needs one. So I don't know officially which one we're doing first. We'll just end up doing them all.
Yeah.
So shall we shall start. Let's check. 2 cups of flour.
Sick.
So you did 2 tablespoons of, or two
tablespoons. And I was like, hold up.
2 cups of flour.
Yeah, 2 cups of flour.
And then a pinch, whatever you please. You can define a pinch.
That's so not informative. That's a pinch.
That's good.
Precise measurements coming at you.
Okay, because then to keep the butter as cold as possible, we're taking this, and I don't know if you want to keep cutting it or if you want to do this part. You put it in, and then you pinch it together, like if you want to, you can watch. Meg has been
working on my fingers.
mixing the butter together with her hands, and then here I have 2 egg yolks and 4 tablespoons of ice water. The whole point of this is you want it to be really, really cold. And yeah, so we're gonna put about a quarter. That's about a quarter. Sure.
Nice.
And then mix it with a fork. So we're just gonna mix this together with a fork until it all comes together, and then we'll end up laying it out on the counter.
Did I do it? Yes.
Got it. Okay, so it forms a cohesive ball in my hand. So I'm gonna dump it all out. We're shaping it into a disc, but you don't want to overwork it.
Yeah, we act like we know what we're doing, but
it's still a little dry in some parts. I think I kind of messed up the ice water thingy. It's fine. This one will be, I don't know. We're making 3. One of them's about to turn out well.
Exactly. We'll put that one.
Yeah, and then cover it with plastic wrap.
Chill 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. Yay.
Hey, looks nice. And then fridge, freezer?
Fridge. And so we will see you. This will probably take us I don't know. That doesn't take us that long. So we will come back when they're all done, and we're gonna cut the pumpkin.
You're watching Cooking with Meg and Shannon.
You know the normal Cooking with Meg and Shannon. You've seen it before. You've seen it on Halloween. But now, get ready for Cooking with Meg and Shannon, the Christmas special. It's also our Season 1 finale. Join us December 19th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for this show.
We hope you've enjoyed Cooking with Meg and Shannon. Thanks for watching.
Christmas. Cheers.
Now back to Cooking with Meg and Shannon.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on now.
Okay.
Shannon's holding a knife.
We're gonna cut a pumpkin. So we brought it closer so you can see. You don't have to. You just put it down.
I'm gonna put it down.
Yeah, and then I don't know. Do you want to? I'm absolutely sure. Maybe we should we look up a video?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna be back.
Just a second.
Where's the button there?
Now.
Okay, so we found a pirate knife, and I cut myself a little way.
Pirate knife. We're very technical.
So we're gonna assume that it's sharp.
Pirate knife to the rescue.
What is this? Okay, so definitely don't take lessons from us.
Yeah, go look it up and figure it out from there. We're not doing great. Maybe we should just get a saw. We have to sterilize it. We're getting somewhere. Gosh, I would pirate knife before. I probably get the same results as you, but this attempt. Oh wow, that really is. The second I put it out, I was like, oh,
Literally,
it's easy.
like, what is this? Oh, hey! Okay, Meg is stronger than me, that's what we've determined. Good job, Meg.
Thanks. Just do it, please.
Hey! There you go. Okay, apparently lifting on your feet and pushing downward.
Should I
Hey!
skip it from this point?
Yeah, why not? So we're gonna come back when it's all cut up, and then we will tell you how long we roast it for because I don't know.
Alright.
So bye.
Skip the part where you watch us struggle, okay?
Bye. So we finally
Ta-da!
cut them all. This is 2.5 pounds of pumpkin.
Wow.
And then we're gonna bake them in a 400-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes. And the pie crust also needs to be baked for 15 to 20 minutes. So if we play our cards right, maybe we can do this at the same time.
We'll find out.
So we have not put the pumpkin in the oven yet. We're gonna do this, but look, I already smushed it and it's cracking. So this is gonna go very well.
Very exciting.
I'm scared. It's fine.
If we
It's
did
fine.
this up-
I remember last year when I made it, it like cracked everywhere and I was getting so like sad, and then it all turned out fine.
Okay.
But I was still very self-critical, which is fine. You know, we need a little bit of that.
Yeah. Something didn't go wrong, it wouldn't be our show.
That is so true. Okay, so we might not keep you here the whole seat. What the heck?
Hello, this is Shannon, who is currently editing the video. Past Shannon, who was filming this video, forgot to turn the microphone on, and therefore you cannot hear a word that we're saying, so I shall explain via voiceover. Meg is currently peeling apples. She is about to put them in that green bowl, which is full of lemon water, which will prevent the apples from browning. That pie crust that I just rolled out will be put into the pie pan. It will be refrigerated and then baked at a certain time and specific temperature, which I am about to tell you when I actually remembered to turn the microphone on.
So Meg is still peeling apples. I helped her for a little. This sat in the fridge for about 10 minutes. It says 14 to 20, but we're lazy and low on time. So I'm crumpling this up. This is parchment paper. I'm gonna lay it on the top because we need to have pie weight. So we're gonna bake the pumpkin and the pie crust in a 400-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes, and then so this goes in here. I already ripped it, but that's fine. We're ignoring that part.
What does that do? It makes it not...
It makes it not puff up. Let's do this. If you can also do like baked beans or something if you don't have pie weights, but I bought them last year when I made my pie because I'm fancy like that and I like making this kind of stuff. So here we go.
That's why.
Oh yeah, we are professionals.
Totally professionals.
So the pumpkin dry roasted, so you don't put any oil, anything on it. So pumpkin going in 400-degree oven. Pie also in a 400-degree oven. Yes, if you notice, we are using a Christmas pie thing, but
never too early.
Whatever.
Never too early for some Christmas.
So now I'm gonna start cutting some apples, which you don't need to watch. They're thinly sliced apples, and then I'll come back when I'm putting in all the spices. So we will see you in a bit. Okay, so in this we have we're not sure how many pounds of apples we have, but we have enough.
Didn't the
We have-
say it was like 3 pounds or something?
Yeah, in theory, 5 pounds of apples. We have a cup of brown sugar, a quarter teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons cinnamon, a third of a cup of lemon juice, which is what Meg is juicing now, and then 1 3/4 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I've been mixing it all together, and then whenever Meg adds the lemon juice, and then we'll totally mix it all together, and then it'll sit for
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, so and now we have a third of a cup of lemon juice. And then we're gonna let this sit for 30 minutes and we will see you after that.
You're watching Cooking with Meg and Shannon.
Ah, lemons. What a concept. Lemons. You know, I think I am going to sing a song about lemons. They come from trees. Lemons. Can you feel the breeze? Lemons. You can sit them next to your cat or put them on a mat. Lemons. You can toss them around or do a cool transition with lemons.
Now back to Cooking with Meg and Shannon.
Just listen to this. It's so nice. I can't do this. Hello, welcome back. Not sure where you were, but thank you for coming back. So we roasted the pumpkin. I just cut off the skin, threw it away. Put all the pumpkin that we need in here. We only needed a tiny bit, so
16 ounces.
16 ounces, and we baked like 32, and we still have like half a pumpkin that we didn't bake. So you won't need a lot, but whatever. Authenticity. So now we're gonna put the spices in and blend the whole thing. Shannon's behind the camera yelling at me for what we need. All right, Shannon, hit it.
Start with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Teaspoon of cinnamon. And thing. All right, what's next?
1/8 of a teaspoon of allspice. If you don't have 1/8 of a teaspoon, what I do is I dash it like 2 or 3 times and then that's all.
This is a quarter. You know what? I'm a professional. That was too much.
It's fine.
It wasn't that much. Okay, what's next, Shannon?
1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves.
Ground cloves. Okay, we're just gonna
Better than last
a little
time.
bit of this baby. All right, what's next?
1/4 teaspoon of ginger.
Ground.
Yes, all ground.
Okay. Wait, quarter? Yeah.
Yeah.
I second guess myself on everything. I second guess you on everything. I will second guess the world on anything.
And then 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Nutmeg, the state nut of Connecticut. Is that all?
1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt.
We're just using salt for that.
Wait, not 1/4 teaspoon, half a teaspoon.
Okay, good correction.
Half a teaspoon, yes. Is there anything in the oven? No.
No.
It's like
We're just burning things casually, you know. Helps with the aroma.
1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Extract.
Yes.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Well, that way.
That way.
Are you coming this way?
No, I'm just checking out. Let's go.
1/2 cup of sugar.
Dang.
Yeah, we're just literally putting everything in and then blending it.
Yes.
And then 1/2 cup of brown sugar.
Hey. 1/2 cup of brown sugar.
3 eggs and 1 egg yolk. Okay, I'm just gonna, while Meg's getting the eggs, there is our pumpkin pie crust. Not pumpkin pie crust, apple pie crust. The apples have been sitting here for long enough, so I'm going to lay them in here. You don't need to watch me do it, but I'm gonna lay them in whatever that's called.
The pie.
Oh, you're good. Liv has a
crust?
kitten. Yes, and the crust. Thank you, Meg. Can you see the
You said 3
liquid?
eggs, right? in one-
Yeah, 3 eggs and 1 egg yolk. There is liquid at the bottom. So I'm gonna take that, put it over the stove, add cornstarch, thicken it to make it like an apple caramel, and then I'm gonna drizzle it on top. So I'll show that, but basically that's what I'm doing now. Meg is doing her
It
egg
broke.
yolk. It's fine. Just put it all in.
Okay. Ugh, get off.
Yay! And then I think that's all. Oh, 1 1/4 cups of half and half. So that's
Oh, I think you remembered. There's 1 cup. We ready to
Yes, process.
the jam hit sick? Does it say like pulsing it or?
Oh, it says just blend it for until it smooths, like 6 to 8 minutes. So you can kind of just start pureeing it. Why don't you turn it off?
Oh,
we
yeah.
will save you the having to listen to it, and
See
we're
what
gonna
it is.
puree it, and then yeah, we'll come back when everything is when we're ready to like put it all into the oven, basically.
All right.
Cool.
See you in a second.
Okay, so wait, actually first in this pot, this is all of the quote-unquote drippings from the apples.
The
and so
drippings.
I'm gonna put it on the stove and I'm gonna add, I think it's like 2 more tablespoons of cornstarch, and then it should become caramelly. And then we're gonna drizzle that over all the apples.
Yes.
And that is the top that's gonna go on top of there, so we'll show that, but that is the apple pie. Over there is the pumpkin pie, and Meg is going to pumpkin puree that Meg made earlier.
But it's amazing.
If you want to lift it, and we will.
I feel like I'll end up tilting it, so no. Also, I don't know how to get it out of the thing. I've never used this before. Just, pan while I walk.
I'm just gonna. There we go. I just moved it ahead. Okay, so it broke a little, but you guys can't see that, so it didn't happen.
No, absolutely not.
Can we just
Oh, yeah.
and then pour? I would, yeah. Okay, so we didn't end up needing to use all of it, but at the same time, I think this is a little shallow. Okay, right. So this goes in
Bottom.
an 425 oven for 15 minutes, and then you turn it down to 350 for another 30 minutes. So, do we want to?
Bottom.
Yeah, bottom. So the initial heat gives it a shock, so it starts cooking, and then you turn it down so it doesn't burn or anything. So
That.
15 minutes, and we're gonna come back when the apple pie and caramel is done, and then we'll stick the apple pie in the oven. So we will be back. Okay, so Meg is cutting apples because we have enough apples to make another pie for a friend. So Meg is cutting apples. That is the stove. You can just kind of ignore the stove. It'll go on and off every 30 seconds. This is the caramel. The apple pie caramel, so I'm just, dumping it around. I'm trying to save some of it so we can use it for the other apple pie. Plus it's a lot, and I don't think we need all that much. So that is that, and now I'm going to take this and hopefully just put it on top. Flawlessly. Sweet.
Ah, perfect.
Okay, that went well. You cut holes in it so it doesn't explode.
Probably good.
And then we're gonna do egg wash. We forgot to put the egg wash on the edge of the pumpkin pie, so we took it back out. So actually just 2-3 minutes ago, it went off, for the 15 minutes. So we turned the oven down, took it out, put egg wash around it, and then put it back in. And so we're doing the egg wash now. So here it is. Yay!
Ta-da!
Thank you, Meg.
And timer.
Yep, and I will set a timer. So that is all. We're, I guess, gonna make a second pie, but you don't need to see that. We will come back when they're both done, I guess. Wow, that's exciting. Okay.
Get ready.
Bye.
You're watching Cooking with Meg and Shannon.
Yeah? What?
Now what?
Now back to cooking with Meg and Shannon.
Finally. How long? When did we start? 9? We started like 10.
Well, we really started.
5 hours. Okay, well, almost. Kind of.
At the same time that we made 2 pies. So if you make one, it probably won't take long.
Yeah.
From looks, yeah, I don't know. They're both interesting. We forgot to put the egg wash, so that's why the pie looks a little weird on the outside.
Yeah.
But
This looks really sparkly for some reason. Like,
honestly, it's
it must be like the caramelization on the top, but I was like, whoa, why is it so sparkly?
I didn't touch it.
No.
And that one, I don't know. It's just kind of low, like the dish compared to the whole thing. I don't know. You want to cut that off with this one? Okay. Yeah, the apple pie is gonna be harder to get. Oh, I totally forgot. Okay. So what they say is always cut out just a tiny little. Obviously, this is a little too big, but it's fine. Or you cut just a tiny sliver so that piece collapses, but then the rest of them will be fine.
That would have been smart.
It's swimming. It's not watery. That's why. Yeah, I don't know. It's always just like interesting when I cut it. But it's fine.
Yeah. First time's only one different ones.
And then you can top it with ice cream, whipped cream. We kind of had an ambitious idea because Meg has whipping cream in her fridge that we could like make our own whipped cream. We don't have time for that, but you can make your own whipped cream.
Let's do this one.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
It is kind of like crystallized on top. That's why I think it's why it's so shiny. Fresh pumpkin pie, man.
It's very like inviting and warm and just cozy.
I'll tell you right now, in my opinion, way better than what you get at the stores.
Oh,
Honestly, store-bought pumpkin pie is like, I really don't ever like it. It's just not like great.
Tasty. Gross. This
is so
This is warm. This is the thought of like
Happiness.
a warm house, happiness, cozy.
so good.
Yeah, this is a definite win. Was it ever not?
Honestly, it's not that hard. It's just so time-consuming.
Yeah.
It's not hard at all.
Especially if you're gonna get a store-bought crust, like this doesn't take any time. Really, you just throw it all in the processor and bam. Easy peasy. There's no excuse. Make yourself a pie.
Honestly, like you don't need to do the crust, whatever.
Especially because it's like nice and warm right now.
I know it's a cold day. Literally, this is fall. This is the epitome of fall.
You should have seen outside.
Oh,
It's nice and cozy. It's cold outside. Whenever you're watching this, it was like 2 weeks ago and it was really cold. So it was 2 days.
yeah. If you know where we live, it's
South Dakota.
November 7th. So if you remember this weekend, honestly, from here on out, it's probably gonna be cold. So it could be any weekend.
Yeah, you might get confused.
Okay, apple pie. Apple pie.
To cleanse. I almost choked right there, so good thing I didn't. That was real embarrassing. I choked. Notice how I said it'd be really embarrassing if I did that, and then went ahead and did that. You're welcome, everyone. I'll be here presumably very long.
So good.
Okay, now let's do it.
I only ate the apples, but the apples are magnificent. I think I like apple pie. I mean, I know I like apple pie more than pumpkin pie. This is so good. Oh my god. Magnificent.
Very good. I love these apples.
We'll just be here.
Yeah, you can just watch this. This is like, so good.
Well,
Do we need to clean this up?
I don't know.
Do we usually put it aside? I can't remember. Doesn't matter.
Usually I think we do, but I don't care.
I'm lazy and tired. We're lazy and tired because we did something good today.
Oh, okay. 15 out of 10 recommend making.
Make yourself a pie.
It's not that hard.
It's really not that hard. We made it harder than it should be.
Honestly, I'd recommend, like, if you're up for it, I would recommend making your own crust.
Yeah,
Because it is really good. But honestly, make your own pie because both of them are significantly better than store-bought pies. Or I guess you could go You could probably go to a bakery too. Anyway, so this has been Cooking with Meg
And Shannon.
I'm Shannon.
And I'm Meg.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
This has been Cooking with Meg and Shannon. Thanks for watching.
Oh my knees! No, that's my knee! I'm not even broken.
I don't know if you heard that pop. That was Meg's knee. No,
got the joints of an old man.
Oh my god. That sounded so bad.
I know, it sounded like
This is
that.
what happens when you
become arthritic.
stay too
I'm not
long.
arthritic. That was a bad joke.
Wait, hold on, I was gonna say something. Oh, we didn't mess up this time.
Hey.
Yay.
Wrecked.
Okay. Bye.